Hello everyone, it's me, your favorite failed influencer. The embarrassing thing is that I've tried very hard and I haven't gotten anywhere, so anyways, welcome to my new life. Can you go tell Andrew to be quiet? In light of current events, in my last video I vowed to not leave my bedroom for 8 weeks. Unfortunately, my resolve crumbled immediately after filming that video. Shortly thereafter, I decided at 27 years old to move to my aunt and uncle's house with them and their kids. Because we're in self-quarantine, I don't have a lot of options for bringing people onto my channel and doing the show, so I'm a little bit limited. This isn't the show that I want to do, but I have to do it. So today we're going to have a repeat visitor, my cousin, Lance Stewart. How are you?
Good.
Cool. How are you feeling in quarantine?
Gross.
Why?
I haven't seen the daylight ever since school stopped.
Are you sure about that?
I haven't socialized with friends.
Is that hard for you?
I have my brother.
Which brother? Because you have 3 brothers.
Karen.
So the other 2 are just...
Care about them, but...
Well, Lance, we're in this thing together. This quarantine situation.
Yeah.
We're roommates.
Not quite.
Housemates?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Are you liking quarantine so far?
No school? Yeah.
You don't like school? Why not?
It's too long.
It's a chance to get an education.
No. Elementary school doesn't matter.
Why?
My sibling said.
Let me add this opinion. Elementary school is garbage.
Yep.
Are you happy that I moved in with you guys?
Yeah.
I just think it's funny because when I first moved in, you expressed excitement, joy, hospitality. Do you remember that? But a couple days ago when it was revealed that you and I would be sharing a bathroom together,
Yeah.
you said, "You should leave. Why don't you stay somewhere else? I don't want you to be in our bathroom. Go stay at Kylie and Brandon's." What did you mean by that?
To not get hair in my sink.
Maybe that's what you were thinking, but you told me to leave your house.
Did you do it? No. So why does it matter?
It kind of hurt my feelings
But you didn't get hair in the sink, so I don't care.
that we're sharing a bathroom. I'm glad we could get this cleared up.
I was already ticked off that I had to go into Magnum's room.
Because this was your bedroom, this really cool room that we're in right now. What happened?
Andrew stole it.
So who's the real bad guy?
Him.
Andrew. So
But he helped me make the potato.
you had your first rage episode a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And so you started physically attacking your brother. Do you want to talk about that?
He wouldn't help me with something.
You resorted to physical violence.
Well, he lied to me.
Okay.
The other day, he said, I would help you with it if you didn't rage. And so I didn't rage. Then I was like, can you help me? And he said no. And so I got mad because he lied to me.
So then you raged.
Yep.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. There's some holes in the logic, but do you think that using violence against someone is a good way of influencing them to do what you want them to do?
Yep. No. But he made me mad and I just couldn't hold it in.
I get that. Do you realize that it was annoying for me to listen to you beat up your brother while I was trying to work?
You said you were laughing with Andrew.
I was laughing at first, but then it was just annoying because I was trying to be on a Zoom call with my boss.
He was on top of me and I was just keeping him there. He was holding my hands out, holding them like that, and then I wrapped my legs around him.
How was it resolved?
My mom.
So this is just something to think about. When you live with a lot of people, you have to be considerate of other people.
Yep.
Speaking of my boss, the other day you asked me if my company would be interested in hiring you. Why is it that you're looking for work at the tender young age of 11?
For one meal.
What's a one wheel?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
It's like a skateboard, but it has a motor in it, and you step on these pads, and then it turns.
Do you see how like a motor was not implicit in the name one wheel?
No.
Yeah, so. What previous experience do you have?
Weeding.
Okay, anything else?
Helping my dad build stuff. Yeah. Installing an electrical doggy door. And I gotta go in the attic.
So how is that related to getting a job?
I know how to walk in the attic. If you take one step off of the wood that you can't even see,
Okay.
you go through the drywall.
So you've never fallen through the drywall?
No.
Honestly, your resume is coming together nicely. We might be able to find something for you. What would you say your greatest strengths are?
I don't know.
What about your greatest weaknesses?
Keeping in my rage.
Honestly, that's hard for a lot of people. You're not alone in that.
I think I am.
You think you're the only one that has rage problems?
Like me.
Are you familiar with child labor laws?
Child labor.
Yeah, do you know what that
Working?
is?
Yeah, I can work. Not very good.
Not very
But I
good.
can work
If you're motivated.
by money.
Honestly, I'm the exact same. Do you feel like your family is encouraging you in your goal to purchase a one wheel, or are you
No.
feeling some pushback?
I told him that it's also good for me because I'm terrible at spending my money.
Uh-huh.
And one of my goals for the church thing is have a good budget.
That's a great plan. It did seem like when we discussed the topic of you raising money for one wheel at dinner that there was some disbelief perhaps in your ability to raise $1,000, but
Yep.
how do you feel about that?
I believe I can do it. I'm already at $300.
In an effort to help you raise the money for your one wheel, I hired you as my personal assistant and paid you $22 to do my laundry and clean my room.
Your bathroom. And,
My bathroom.
And empty all your garbages. And fill your water bottle. And get your water.
The list is longer than that.
And I got an extra $1 for giving you the deluxe washing.
You're right. We'll talk about that. The fact that I paid you $22 has been a hotly debated and highly contested household topic. I'm wondering where you land on the issue. Do you believe that you were overpaid?
No.
All right, straight shooter.
I did the job. I did it well.
Okay.
I did it how you wanted it.
Okay.
And I did extra.
How would you rate your performance as my personal assistant?
Like a 4
Out of
5. Maybe like a 3.8 something.
All right, our valuations might be slightly disparate. I would give you maybe 3.5.
Okay.
Just because I had to ask you to do the laundry a couple times.
Yeah.
And then you did charge me an extra $1 for what you called Deluxe Mode.
Yep.
What was Deluxe Mode?
Better washers.
I got
and
to
dryers.
the
And that special smelly stuff.
The Unstoppables. Do you think you've done a good job with cultivating customer loyalty and providing customer service?
Yeah. I did everything besides the laundry one. I missed that. So I did pretty good.
Yeah.
But not the best.
The reason I bring it up is because I feel like having the price haggled upwards to use the newer washing machines after we'd settled on a price didn't really make me feel like a valued customer.
Oh, it was your choice.
Yeah.
But forever now, you never have to pay for the deluxe mode because now you automatically have it.
I mean, I was tempted to fire you
When?
10 minutes after hiring you
Why?
because my laundry didn't make it back to my room.
Actually, laundry takes more than 10 minutes and you had 2 batches. And I had to hang up your stuff to
Okay,
dry.
I did exaggerate, but I will say this, you pulled it off in the end. You did a good job. Of all the 11-year-olds that you know, would anyone have done better than you?
No, everyone in my grade doesn't even know how to work.
They don't work?
They don't know how to work. Girl in my grade, it was her turn to set up these bowling pins for PE, and it was like my turn to bowl, and then she's like, set up the bowling pins.
Yeah, that's...
See, no one knows how to work.
Except you?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm glad then that I hired you and not the bowling pin girl.
Yeah,
Why are you leaving candy wrappers on my bedroom floor?
that wasn't me.
I'm now living in your theater room. Now that it's my bedroom, I'd just appreciate if you would not throw your candy wrappers on the floor.
I didn't do it.
Who did it then?
Magnum.
Speaking of Magnum, the other day, you killed your brother Magnum's character in the video game Ark.
Oh, I completely went.
I believe he died of dehydration.
Yeah.
Why did
No,
you let that
no.
happen?
He didn't die of dehydration.
Can you sit up? This is an interview. What did he die of?
He was dehydrated. He passed out. I woke up. I was feeling very sick. The scorpions were attacking his horse, and his horse, his Dinosuchus, and a Carnosaurus. Not on passive. And it's on passive, so it doesn't. When I get attacked, it usually on passive because we're trying to get them to go kill the T-Rex. And then I died. So he was on passive.
That was a great story. Your brother Magnum, he was extremely distressed at his character's death, saying it took him months of hard work to build the character.
We started that in like a week.
Did you realize the psychological trauma that you would be inflicting on your brother by allowing his character to die?
He didn't listen to me where his character was.
What does that have to do with
He was mad at me because he had died, so he couldn't find his Dinosuchus.
What is a Dinosuchus?
It's like this birdie thing.
Did you realize that your action of letting your brother's character die would lead to more fighting, this time in my bedroom, the theater room, and that it would perturb me?
Oh,
That didn't cross your mind once?
you were still awake.
Yes, but it was annoying.
You were playing video
Okay,
games.
but it was annoying.
You gotta get used to what you moved into.
So, sit up because this is an interview.
You weren't that loud. You were on a phone call.
No, I wasn't.
Oh yeah, you weren't.
You and I don't always see eye to eye, but I think we're making it work.
Yeah,
And
I guess, kind of, yeah.
quarantining isn't easy.
It's pretty easy.
Okay. Are you bored or
I'm tired.
did you just fart?
Snow.
That does remind me of a time last week when you came up to me and you said, "Do you want a treat?" I immediately thought Oreos or a brownie, maybe some cake. So I said, "Yes, I'd like a treat." And then you proceeded to fart on me. Do you think that's funny?
Not anymore. It was.
You thought it was funny. At
But
the
it
time.
wasn't.
What possessed you in the moment to do such a disgusting thing?
My personality. I didn't think about it.
Thanks everybody for watching. Again, I'm sorry to have a repeat 11-year-old on my channel. Lance, thanks so much for being on the show today. It was a pleasure to have you. Hopefully everyone's doing all right in quarantine. If you are living with your 11-year-old cousin, like me at 27 years old, as a single person, then good luck. We're gonna make it through this, everyone. Until next time. Okay, Lance, stop. You have to...